Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking a look at Japan Studios and the PS4 exclusive Bloodborne. We're just going to jump right in. I'm going to skip the cutscenes and just give a kind of basic overview of my first impressions. So obviously, I'm going to create the character. You know, I like to play as a female character, and then we'll just give her a generic name. So just going through the options, we'll keep her as a young lady. Now the origin is obviously the all of your starting attributes, and there's quite a few here to think about. If you look at the stats on the right, that will give you a good indication of what to expect. So I think probably looking at those stats, I will go for Cruel Fate. Seems to be quite cool. It's got a lot of so we'll just go for Cruel Fate. Right, so you got a lot of options for the appearance now. I mean, you can change the voice. We'll just keep her as the standard for now. And you've got the options to scale the different sizes, so you know we can put a big chest if you so please. And then you've got all these skin tones. So it's very similar to From Software's other games where you can customize the character at the beginning. We'll give her a bit more of a toned look. And then you've got all these kind of facial details. Now, being honest with you, for females, these kind of look ugly. I mean, most of them aren't particularly attractive, so we'll have to just go through them until we can get a good shape, and then just edit that quickly. So we'll keep that at the make her a bit more feminine looking, and then the face shape. So you've got all these kind of items here that you can check out. I think her eyes are way too wide apart here. Just bring them in a bit. And I think they're a bit too high on her face, so that's a bit better. I think the nose is okay. Lips are fine. So there's all these options that you can play. I think, you know, you're not going to be spending a lot of time looking at the face of the character. I mean, you've got all these options here now. Eyeliner, eyeshadow, yep, lipstick. A bit of lipstick, there you go. Change the eye colour, I think she's good. Give her some glasses, maybe. Change the lens colour. Right, we'll just leave it at that for now. In fact, I've already got a pre-built one that I made earlier, and that's what I should have done from the beginning. Right, the only problem is that I need to change her origin back to Cruel Fate. Okay. Right, I think we're good with her. So we enter Bloodborne. So basically, if you're familiar with From Software's other games, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, then you'll be right at home with this game. It offers a similar gameplay style, which I have to say is not for everybody. It's an acquired taste. It's a game that can be very frustrating in the fact that you'll die very easily, or you'll kind of enjoy that aspect of the challenging yourself to your limits. So we start off in the clinic. So I must say the game does look pretty cool. It's got excellent visuals. I will say the frame rate is not particularly great, and it's been capped at 30 frames per second. It's not running at full 60, which is a shame. But you can certainly notice in this opening area how the frame rate is not great. So you've got all these skulls that give you the notes, and you're completely unarmed at the moment. So I think at this first section you have to succumb to the wolf. So basically the idea is to dodge your opponents. As you can see, his health isn't going down. So I'm just going to have to let him beat me up here. It's showing off the destructible environment, which is pretty cool. You died. You can't kill that wolf at the beginning, I don't think. Maybe you can. There's probably somebody out there that says you can. You're completely unarmed. I think maybe you could build a character at the beginning that has the skills to beat the character. So here's your kind of hub world now that you get returned to upon death. So you've got to check these guys here. They're giving you gameplay tips. Right, so we need to find a weapon. Choose your weapon. We'll go with the saw cleaver. Again, they have different abilities. Yep, we'll take the hunter pistol. Notebook. Any other goodies? So you can buy items from there. Right, and as I'm seeing already, the frame rate isn't particularly great here. It's kind of a bit choppy. Certainly not silky smooth as you'd expect. So first things first that you need to do is equip those weapons that you've right, so now we've got some weapons. We're ready for action. Right, so we need to find place where we died. This is the location here, the Yannam headstone. Bloodborne. So there's quite a bit of loading as well, which is a bit annoying. But obviously it's worthwhile once you get in there and you see how gorgeous the game looks. Wasn't too bad. Luskas Clinic. Luskas Clinic. I don't know. Okay. So we've seen the destructible scenery. We've been here before. And there's Wolfie. Unfortunately, we can't sneak up on him and swipe him in the butt. He's gone down very quickly now. That strange ragdoll physics. Okay, so let's get out of here. So you do want to collect these blood vials. These are replenish your health at a touch of a button, which you can use during combat. So immediately as you've entered the fray, I mean, you can see this, the gothic looks are incredible. Lots of attention to detail. As I said, the frame rate is not particularly great. Now you just got to be careful of being attacked. If you're familiar with Dark Souls, you'll be well aware of enemies that are hiding behind objects, just waiting for you to enter their space, and then they'll suddenly attack you. You have got some kind of defensive moves, dodging out the way, locking on and sidestepping, but that's not always going to be possible due to the fact that sometimes you're in tight environments. You can see those gorgeous visuals. I mean, those animations are a bit clunky. It's not the smoothest of games. I mean, it's got a lot of visual splendor, as you can see, but there's also things that aren't particularly great either. If you're going to be sort of ultra critical of the game. Watch your step. And these pebbles can be used to lure hidden enemies. So we'll lock on to this guy now. You can see we're locked on. That gives us the option to sidestep. So I can change the form of my weapon for a different style of attack. Shielded enemy. Ouch. Use of the pistol. I think there's a bit more up here to explore. See all those enemies down there. Difficult. just been here. Okay, we're gonna have to... We've got the choice of dropping down now. Coming around the back way. Okay. He looks rather menacing. So you really got to change your tactics to accommodate the style of your enemies. I'm taking it a bit slow here. So he was just sitting there. Look at that guy, just waiting in the shadows. So you've got to be nimble. I know all those guys are coming back now. There's lots of them down there. Ouch! Right behind me.
You play-gridden rat!
So a good bait and switch. I think once I get down there, I'm going to be messed up by all those enemies. So I need to pick my targets, take them out one by one if possible. Not jump right in there and get killed.
Freeze! Oh, foul! Freeze! You are the one in there! Your fault! I'll mess up your brain! Oh, God! You better understand! Away! Away! Oh, God!
Forget to use my health. So shooting them stuns them. So many of them over there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take out all these guys at once. So again, I need to lure them somehow. Alright, he's coming. That's good. Ouch. See, one on one, they don't pose too much of a threat. Using that stairs to my advantage. Health up. Is it?
There's a body!
Counter-attack. So that's certainly reduced their numbers considerably. Whoa! Sort of gloating.
Help me! Oh God!
I think there's just one guy left. So I mean, I could sit here and equip some of this other items that I've got. How many we got here? And I've got no blood vials left. Oh no! Not looking good. Just kind of lure this guy. He's stunned, gives me a good opportunity to come in there with an attack. Oh, here comes some more. We need to get somewhere safe and go through my inventory. See if I can equip the pedibles and the cocktail. Okay. I can use those now. Don't know why I did that. It reduces my health but gives me an attack boon, I believe. Well, I'm just going to have to do it. Oh, this is someone with a ranged weapon. Let's just get out of here. Whoa. So he's hiding. Waste. Over here. Hanging in here with a slither of health. Blood vials. Ah, I tried to dodge out the way, and he managed to get me. You died. Well, I think that gives you a good idea of the opening. So basically, you'll see the "you died" screen fairly often. I'll respawn back at the lamp that I lit earlier. But as you can see, it's a kind of tense gameplay, which is not for everybody, but if you're into that sort of thing, which I am, it's quite enjoyable, despite being frustrating. It's pretty cool, and obviously the game looks great, but I'm not liking the frame rate. It's not particularly great at all. It's very jittery. So I mean, now I can go back to my the Hunter's Dream, or continue on with my quest. And as you'll see, this is another big feature, is that all those enemies are now respawned back in again. Same place as before. So obviously you've got that knowledge that those enemies are there, and you know best to deal with them. So I mean, here dropping down won't be wise, but we're going to do that anyway. So we had all these guys here to deal with. I'm just going to run right into the fray. Taking major damage. This is how to die very quickly. By just wading in without any care and attention. If you remember last time, I tactically took them out from the stairs. Let them come up the stairs individually. And they've cut me through the stairs. You died. Okay, well look, this is Bloodborne. It's on PS4. It released last week, and yeah, it's a cool game. It's been highly rated by the gaming media, and yeah, it's an acquired taste. Okay, I'm Rob Cram. Thanks for watching.